beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. You can call me Chris. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot. All Signs Love Tarot. All Signs Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, love messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in. Wow. Look, it's the Four of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands. So something is going on here. I'm wondering if this is someone you are not talking to, or you're navigating a silence, or you're in no contact, no communication, and or in separation. The thing is somebody's tired of not talking. This person getting kind of restless, preparing to, I feel, come in with some communication that really needs to happen. Putting these wands down, the Ten of Wands, it's like they don't want to hold something back anymore that they want to say. Jupiter and Sagittarius energy here in our Ten of Wands. What they're holding in that Eight of Wands. And the Four of Swords in reverse, Jupiter and Libra. So like what's been holding things back from moving, continuing to move, or moving again. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular, and is anyone making a move? Let's continue checking out the energy. The Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups, commitment issues here, and everything that this person wants to say. You've been waiting for somebody to make a choice. Definitely not talking to or waiting on, again, a pause, maybe completely disconnected. But this Knight of Swords, Libra and Mercury, has a lot to say, and it's coming in pretty fast, like it's going to change some things. The Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio. Look at our bunny that's here, connected to matters of the heart. In fact, look, they're staring. There's a cup right here with a heart. Do you see that? In the deck that I chose for you today. That's definitely some commitment issues energy that's been going on. So not talking or not talking about it, or just not talking at all, and or seeing each other. Somebody's getting, you're sick of waiting, and this person, you're sick of waiting. That's actually really clear. And this person, I feel like, is getting wiggly in order to communicate. If you are looking for your playlists, they're all linked in the video description. Today's video, you'll find today's playlist, All Signs Tarot, Love Messages. You will also find all 12 zodiac signs and twin flame readings, which are back. All readings are timeless. Trust the timing. Let's continue checking out the energy coming in. Yeah, wow. So a lot of interesting energies coming in here today. A lot of like just what's going on energy. I don't know. I don't even think we've seen one major arcana yet. Five of Wands in reverse. So it's sort of like what's going on? What's somebody thinking? Well, they're watching. Page of Swords. They're holding on to some truth. Look, the sword, communication, clarity. If you are connected via social media, they're definitely looking in. It could be through other people's as well. They're trying to solve this, whatever is going on. Five of Wands in reverse is like getting over some of the challenges and obstacles in order to communicate. I kind of feel like it's them, like they're keeping themselves from that, but they're also tired of it. And they may have seen or heard something that, or they just know, maybe you've even said it if that's possible, that they know you're sick of waiting and need to hear something here. Clearly connected also to truth. Let's continue on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see. Please show us the cards. Aho. There it is again. Yep, the Four of Swords in reverse and the World card. So you're waiting for someone to make a choice, to make some life-changing choices or decisions and a move. The World card, super validating in a cycle of what's in here. You know, we're all living our lives, and the World card and the upright energy in particular is telling me that we're getting to the end of this cycle. It's the completion of this cycle. And moving into completing the picture for the two of you of coming together. And whether this is around next level, moving in, getting serious, marriage, maybe even family energy, life-changing decisions you've been waiting for. I feel like we're teetering on that coming in. You're tired of waiting. They're getting restless. Things are changing. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. And I want to validate, you know, the World card energy. If this is around literal, like coming toward you, travel, relocation, what's in there? Jobs, lives, money, situations, goals, trying to reach some goals. Sometimes some karmic debts that need to be paid off. Lessons that need to be learned. Obstacles that need to be met and overcome. This is Saturn energy, which can slow some things down. But we also saw that active energy in the the Five of Wands in reverse. Yep, and the Ten of Wands here again in reverse. Now that they're actively working on it. So now I want to validate something here in the partnership placement, Three of Swords. We could definitely be looking at some of these life-changing decisions being around other contracts. That's here. Okay, we're just going to leave it at that. But it's big life-changing decisions. First of all, and connecting with this, deducing, like coming into a 3 with our Three of Swords is also an energy for me of anything can happen. So I'm also wondering, what's been going on here? Because we have this Four of Swords in reverse. It's like, again, ready, getting kind of restless and being in this energy. And it's super clear around this person. The Ten of Wands back in reverse, like, okay, I'm going to go for it. Now, what I wanted to say, Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. If there is something within that World card that's connecting with another contract, whether it's romantic, that needs to change and complete, or otherwise, work, what is it? It's leading us here to this Ten of Cups in the upright where their energy is strong into life together, or I want to say continuing if you were there or are there. What does that mean for you? Getting more serious or exclusive, next level, moving in, marriage, family energy can definitely be involved, but it is a new cycle, a new beginning. It's a happy, content kind of energy. This energy as well, because I feel like it's what you want, can be connecting to things like getting more exclusive again, or introducing families, blending families as well. But I want to validate that whatever's been here in the World card, it is connecting with the Three of Swords, both where you've been. So something that's happened here. So whether you're navigating silence or you're totally not talking, or there is another contract, romantic or otherwise, that needs to complete in order for us to move here into the Ten of Cups, it's here. What that is very specific for you. Yep. Oh my gosh. Judgment is here. Wake up, make a decision. Final decision, clarity, truth, what do you want? So here's the thing I want to really validate. If you are in this energy of breakup energy or just total no contact, no communication, there is an energy here of reconciliation or closure. Airing it out, being clear, being honest, making a decision. And that's been really clear in your energy around this person making a choice. You know, whether that, again, is connected to physically moving or relocating, changing something like a job or a contract around a person or a job in their life. That is here. But it also connects to whatever happened in terms of possible reconciliation or closure here. And this is all coming around this conversation that is either taking place at an event, if you can see each other the reunion energy at the party, at the event where maybe you're sharing some friends or family or family is happening. I want to validate this Three of Cups energy, Mercury in Cancer, that yeah, it's about communication and the union energy, like communicating. It's a celebratory kind of energy also about the communication. It's like, here we go. And it's also a validation, if this is around platonic and/or physical, of more. Or wanting that clarity, like tired of it. I want to know, do you want to move forward? But I also want to validate this energy that is clear that if you can't see each other, it's still Mercury energy, planet of the mind and communication. Oftentimes, well, yeah, very strongly connected to reading and writing. So it can also be around SMS, social media, email. If there is travel here to an event, it's here. Travel toward communication, it's here. But the completion energy, the timing, somebody's been ready, somebody hasn't. Somebody's been available, somebody hasn't, is strong. And moving out of that energy into the full of a new cycle, a new beginning. The possibility together or apart is strong. This snake in our judgment today needs to shed its skin for renewal. That's the only way you can see it here. Look, in our judgment energy today. There it is. And the bird has their mouth open, the messenger. And by the way, look at those poppies. Really strong connection for me here at the Tarot Closet. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet, by the way. Around making peace and some energy too of can you forgive me? So whatever kind of got everything here and what is it connecting to in the World card? Again, it's really specific for you. That's either stopped things from moving forward in the Ten of Cups, or you were here, yeah, and it wasn't even quite there yet. It's still here on the table. And it's a lot around this person stepping up, being honest and clear and making a decision. And by the way, judgment. Owning up to some bad decisions here. The Six of Wands. Wanting to get your attention. What if the Five of Wands been? So we talked about that with the Five of Wands coming in reverse. That's working it out. And the bigger picture is that they have, or that they are. They're making this choice and this move. And what's really clear here, that it's around the Ten of Cups energy, that it's the communication, like something they want to tell you that you want to hear. Like this is a good news kind of energy. And that victory we can see, like they really want to, this is what they really want to get to you. And it's been really clear throughout your reading that they've been quite restless about it. And as well as you. So the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune both just came in. The Ten of Cups is here. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. The Six of Cups is here. And it's right here. I want to bring in the rest of this energy. It's right here connected as well to judgment. So I do want to validate, look, the King of Swords. Right here on the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. I just want to validate this energy. Should this be coming in from the past of somebody that you haven't been talking to? And there's been, yeah, like not just a navigating silence, a little partial silence, maybe completely or no communication, no contact, no communication, and/or in separation. Really validated. The fear around that with our Page of Pentacles in reverse, by the way, I just want to show you, there is an octopus here, as you can see on the card. It's coming up from the water, the deepest. They live at the bottom of the ocean, deep feelings, and they're coming up here to the surface. They're holding on to the pentacle, contracts, relationships, partnerships. Again, this emotional and pentacle energy in reverse. It's like fear around it. It's both around, communicating, which is clear, and also, obviously, this major life-changing decision energy. But they are waking up, and again, what I wanted to say is the past energy. Have you known them for a really long time? That can be the case in the Six of Cups. Is it that energy of feeling like you have? Because that's here as well. Look at the two elephants with their trunks upright. That's a happy energy. It's also new beginnings and it's playful, you can see. And that's just validating the energy they're in as well, this nostalgic energy and remembering everything. And this reunion energy coming in here with that. They're very restless about it. So I want to validate again, also with our Ten of Pentacles here. Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. That if you can see each other, it will be at that maybe even literal reunion or family reunion. If you kind of are in a community where everybody knows everybody, or there's some connections that you have, a party, a wedding, whatever. It's super, super strong around this communication. There is a forgive me plus more here, like I'm ready now. It may throw you for a loop if you haven't talked in so long or you're not expecting it. In particular, if you're not expecting to see them. However, hearing from them is also really very, very, it's here, strong. And the King of Swords, as you can see, our owl today, it's Gemini and Mercury energy. They're holding on to that sword, which is transactional communication. It's a clear thinking, rational, logical. Truth, communication, they're surrounded by poppies. So it's really clear that they're leading this energy with the apology that's here. It's on the Wheel of Fortune, which, by the way, is connected to not only Jupiter, the planet of prosperity, growth, movement, timing, again, because that's the cycles of life. It's up and down. Look, all the owls are here. There's that snake energy, the shedding of that new cycle. But it's also connected to the throat chakra, and it's connected to the Magician here, which is connected to the solar plexus chakra I do, and moving into the throat chakra I speak. All the reasons here for them to communicate, they're here. There's like no excuse. The Magician, access to all the elements, making it happen, manifesting, literally turning visions into reality, as above, so below. Super, super, super clear. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. The King of Swords, who has to lead with this apology. That's just not even a question for me. But a validation that, yes, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in favor of this connection. This is somebody who is making the choice, making the decision, life-changing decisions. You may not see this coming. Maybe you do now, but it's definitely around really big, big things here. Big life-changing decisions in the World card, which definitely connect with the long-term energy here. What they have to say to you, you definitely want to hear. Although, again, whatever's been going on, it might throw you for a loop. Yeah. That Three of Swords again, but I also feel like it's connecting with the decision, the choice you're waiting for them to make. How validating is this? The Two of Pentacles. I'm not surprised. Capricorn and Saturn, literally waiting for them to make a choice. Two dolphins here. There are two pentacles. Is that the sun? It looks like the sun. It's like the new cycle here. All the clouds are around it. Look, it's burning. The sun here, the luminary, the new cycle, the potential for things. Highlighting the moon, truth and clarity, make a decision. One of these pentacles is yours. What is the other one? So they're holding on to that one. It's fear. Look, also around the emotions. What is the other one? It's here in the, I feel like it's in here in the World card actually, but it could be connecting with something that does need to change here in the Three of Swords. Again, it could be around other contracts with work, money, people. The choice you're waiting for them to make, it's here. They're choosing you. They're choosing this connection. There is a timing energy here, and it is turning. You could say it's on your side. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is an energy of loss, Mercury and Taurus, so clear about the communication. somebody worried, but also a validation in reverse that they want to recover what they lost, which is you. So either they've lost you or they're afraid to lose you forever. It's a coming back in energy for sure to communicate. The owl is all over the place in your reading today in terms of the wisdom, like what the information that they have. I also want to tell you about these elephants. So the Six of Cups, the Sun in Scorpio, they're actually Taurus and they're connected to the earth energy. They have a strong emotional memory. So they're definitely feeling that now. They're also connected to families, that family energy. They're really strong too, can push obstacles. So they're really very much in this energy and thinking about this. And it's also just been really clear that the choice is being made here. So the last two coming in is very telling. And I like it because it's the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Getting out of what they've been holding back and coming back in here with the Eight of Cups. So a validation that there has been some pulling away. One could say even some ghosting kind of energy around the communicating. It's in reverse, Saturn and Pisces energy, and it's coming with this Eight of Swords in reverse, which is getting out of their head and getting out of the silence or the no contact. It's also connecting for me, and that's an 88. And that is an energy for me of a new stage. I call it butterfly energy, and it's coming out of that cocoon, you could say. And butterflies wait until storms pass, winds die down. So there's been some time here for sure. There's history here, there's time here, there's timing. And again, it's transformational energy around this person, but also around the timing and also around what's being said and where things are going. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet. You are watching the Tarot Closet reading. I really appreciate it. The Tarot Closet, speaking of which, channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, love messages from their higher self. It was my fault is here. I have a confession to make. Right here with Judgment and the Six of Cups. I made so many mistakes. You are my person too. You've been waiting to hear that because it's literally here. It's right on the Ten of Cups. Connecting here with the Wheel of Fortune and the literal communication in our King of Swords. I regret letting you go. It's kind of here. To what degree? For some of you completely, that's clear. It might not be that for everyone. I spy on you, yeah. So that's also already been really validated for me. If you are connected via social media, it's like watching or other people's social media. I play songs that remind me of you. That is a lot of this regret and listening to music and ruminating is connecting with the Six of Cups and Judgment because it's like airing it out around themselves as well. Waking up has been really clear. Truth and clarity. Bad decisions. Good decisions, past when things were better, where they could go. It's so strong. So they are listening to music. They might even be listening to particular songs while they're scrolling around if they are. Let's say on social media, because that is strong. If they're able to kind of see anything. Yes, I think of you a lot too. I want to tell you the truth. Right here below our Wheel of Fortune on the King of Swords. Here it is. I'm sorry I ghosted you. So that energy is here. And the apology around that. I can't sleep. I really beeping miss you. I can't stay in this energy that we're in now. I have to communicate, open up, reach out. What is that? Show up for something. Because I am wising up. That's the Hangman energy, which connects to timing, perspective, getting out, changing. ending what needs to change, transforming, making life-changing decisions right in your direction. And it landed on the Ten of Pentacles. And the last channeled love message coming in, I want to talk again. I want to tell the truth. Six of Wands, the Magician, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords, Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, all surrounding it and leading to the World card. Complicated communication, silence, or no contact, no communication. It is clear they are doing more than breaking the silence here. Beautiful soul, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you love and light and hoping the best for you, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet.